New additions this year to the Masters contest. See Tony Hawk right now with some last-minute warm-up runs. The guy needs no introduction, but we have Chris Miller in the house here at Bondi for the first time ever. Chris Miller's first Bowlarama, first time that Chris Miller has ever skated this pool. Chris Miller was a legendary pool skater in the 80s and early 90s. Went on to start some of his own skateboard companies and shoe companies. He's won the Vans Pool Party Masters division, I believe, about 6 times. We finally talked him into getting down to Bondi. He's here cruising with the family, supporting his son, Zach, who's competing in the pro division, taking a little vacation, and he has been ripping the Bondi pool the last few days.
Neil, let's talk about who we've got. Okay, so Tony Hawk arrived last year. He ended up absolutely killing it and winning. Steve Caballero has won many years in a row prior to that. And now we've got Chris Miller. What are your thoughts on those 3 guys in the Masters? This is going to be one of the biggest, or this is definitely the biggest contest we've seen in the Masters. What do you think is going to be expected?
I think the battle's going to be between Hawk and Miller. But there's one guy who I think is going to be the dark horse. I think Nicky Guerrero from Denmark is the dark horse. Nicky killed it last year, ended up 3rd on the podium in Masters, and he could have even placed higher last year. So I think Nicky Guerrero is going to be the dark horse if Hawk or Miller blow it, but I think that's going to be the battle. Cab is ripping. Cab is always super consistent. He's just so solid. You know he's going to make his runs. But I think we saw last year that Hawk was maybe just a step ahead of Cab, but I think Miller's going to be right there battling for the win.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Chris Miller's been here for about a week and a half, trying to get his Bondi Vans Bowlarama legs going, and it's one of those places. You've skated this before.
Yeah, and Miller was just like everyone else that skated here. He's like, man, just seeing photos and video of this thing, I thought it was going to be a lot easier. This thing is tough, and that's for people that have not skated this pool. This thing is harder than it looks. The waterfall going from the shallow to the deep end is really, really steep. You know, this bowl is over 11 years old, so the coping is just gnarly and gritty. You see Szabla and the guys spraying it down every couple runs. This thing is just, it is a lot harder to skate than it looks.
Speaking of Szabla, we just saw him, I think it was his first run before, backside roll into the deep end, which was pretty legit. I'm glad to see him down here skating in the pool.
Yeah, so Szabla is, when it comes to pool skating, that guy is just legendary when it comes to that. Guy has been jumping fences, skating backyard pools in the Badlands